Hi guys, this is going to be a review for Carlibybel palette, and I've basically got my hands on it like 2 weeks ago, and I finally bought it, even though I don't really need it, but I'm kind of like, why not? It looks really pretty and stuff. So it's only $14, and BH Cosmetics always have a good deal and stuff. But when they had a coupon last time, this was not included, and this is how it looks like. And this is not new anymore because everybody have been talking about him. So I'm actually kind of late, but I just want to give you my opinion about this palette. Is it worth the hype or not, or whatever? Is it hot or not? In my point of view, I'm not a shadow girl or anything like that. I'm maybe a little bit of a highlighter girl. So I decided to get this because the palette looks so cute and it's very classy, just like Carlibybel. And if you don't know Carlibybel, she is a YouTube guru. Basically, she's looks like a star, flawless and just so pretty. So I have to, get my, Carlibybel palette. So here it is. So it basically consists of highlighters and also shadows, which is 5 mattes and 5 shimmery shadows. But it's not like annoying shimmer. It's basically sheen, which is really pretty because I don't like glitters or shimmer. I love the sheen shimmer kind. But so it's very buttery. I already tried this. I'm gonna include a clip of how I apply this palette on me. So this and the bottom are basically highlighters. All of this is basically good for every skin tone, which is really nice of her to add, because like everybody have been going crazy with the highlighters these days, and some of you cannot afford to buy those expensive highlighters. So that's nice of her that she include a very classy highlighters. I would say that this one is probably one of my favorite, although this is probably good for a tanner skin tone, which is kind of like has a little bit bronzy look. This is probably good for summertime, I'd say. And also, yeah, she also included a mirror, which is nice for the $14 value. Well, that's pretty good. The color that I really like is obviously this color right here, because I'm medium skin tone. So this is the color that I applied today, and I also did experiment a little bit and use a little bit of the darkest the darkest highlight right here, which is really nice because yeah, I'm using it right now. Not like a bronzer. It's not like a bronzer way that you can get away of. This is probably really only works for darker skin tone girls, because when I applied it, I'm like, wow, like it's obvious, but it's usable a little bit, just like now, I'm using it just like a bronzer, but it looks like someone just punched me. So anyway, that was kind of like a wrong way to do it, but I just want to try it because why not? This is my first impression of this, and this is my first time using it in front of you all. So what my thoughts of this is, this palette is, I'd say, okay, and I would not probably die over it. To go straight with the hot or not, or should you buy this or what? Sure. It's alright. It's not something that you should really definitely get in the next 24 hours, but it's something to try with because it's cheap enough that you can totally afford. And if it's still $14 right now, go ahead and get yours, because the highlighter is totally very, very nice and it's affordable, so you might as well just try. It's really, really pretty to put in your vanity. Look how nice the palette is. The design, you know what I mean? So Carly designed this whole palette herself, and this is so her and chic, and I really, really love it because it's very classy, is my point. It's not something to die for, but it's alright. It's something that useful for every day, which is really, really good for people who travels a lot, and the fact that there is a matte shadows in here that you can totally, you know, like apply with the shimmer sheen shadows. And by the way, she also included a film so that you'll have a choice of either leaving it there or not or whatever, so that it doesn't go in your mirror, which is so nice of her. So anyway, this is probably the classiest palette I've ever had from BH Cosmetics, you know, out of all the collaborations. So anyway, that would be my review on this one and my first impression. So I hope you enjoyed this little review of mine, and I'll see you again on my next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and let's go ahead and be friends, and I will see you again on my next video. Thank you guys. Bye. It's very natural. I mean neutral natural. So I'm gonna start with this color right here, this one right there. And I'm using my BH brush also. I don't want to apply this too much today, so I'm just gonna wear it. Oh, this does not have that much color. I mean, it's not very opaque. This color is kind of, I thought it'd be strong, but this one is, doesn't hardly show my lid. Okay, now I'm gonna use this second color, which is next to it, which is kind of like a purple color right there. I'm using the same brush. Apply them to the outer corner first, and then I'm gonna drag it inside. Wow, it also doesn't show up that much. I thought this would be strong or something. Well, at that time it showed up. But okay. Alright. And now the shimmery portion, which is, I'm probably gonna apply this right here, which is that right there. It's kind of a combination of kind of like a champagne color, so I'm gonna apply this in the inner corners of my lid. That right here, and apply this outer just right here. Quality of this is kind of I don't know what's the hype about, but this is, now I'm gonna apply the brow color, which is supposed to be right here. Just gonna apply it right there. Powdery, which I don't really like, but that's what you get when you buy stuff from there's really nothing much to choose from. The next one I'm gonna just apply is this one right here, which is a dark purple. Maybe that'll show up a little bit. Kind of like a gothic. I mean, actually, you can watch and follow how she how she used this palette right here. Ooh, that is powdery. All right, so I'm gonna use this right here, which is kind of like the highlighter portion, and this is very bright. Now this one has the most shimmer of all, so I'm just gonna apply them right here on my inner corners. And we're gonna sparkle today. I actually like this one, so strong, but of course it's also still powdery, but it's really, really pretty. Oh, alright, I'm just gonna finish the rest of my eye look. Alright, so we're going to use the highlighters right here, right there. So I'm going to use the this bronzer a little bit just to apply on the side of my face, I mean on my cheeks a little bit. See how this looks. This is normally like a highlighter for every different skin tone, so I'm just gonna see. Whoa, that one do not look good on me. Oh my gosh, what? And just gonna apply it anyway. Now this one is highlighter for darker skin tone girls, and this would probably look good on you but not on me because it looks weird on me. This is definitely a highlight. Oh dang it, this is hard to blend. Smile. Definitely a highlighter for darker skin tone girls. Now I'm just gonna use the highlighter portion, which is my color, which is this one right here. This color. Let me try this color right here. And apply right here. Wow, it's pretty. Now this one is a pretty strong opaque highlighter that's really, really pretty. Whoa, I'm gonna look like a disco ball today. Here. And maybe down here too. As you can tell, it's really, really pretty. Bam! And I didn't even need to dip my brush so hard on the highlighter, so that's really pretty. What do you guys think? So maybe I'll just might as well use it the way it's intense. So I'm going to apply it on my collarbone right there. Give us, and also I'm gonna use the bronzer a little bit, and I'm gonna just might as well just enjoy this palette and glow like a goddess. So I'm also gonna use the brightest of the highlighter. I'm just gonna add a little bit. Now this one is definitely for whiter skin tone girls. Do not look good on medium skin tone girls. So that's intended like that, you know, that's very, very self-explanatory palette on me. It's really pretty though. The highlighter is really, really nice.